Hey, what's going on, my fellow gamers? It is JDP Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Excuse me. I just got done with a nice, decent lunch, so I apologize if my throat's a little dry, so I'm going to get some water after I put this up. Anyway, so getting to the basics. I'm just going to make this super short and brief. This is the vehicle that I posted as a preview thumbnail on yesterday's post in the community section, and I figured, you know what, I'll stick with the vote that you guys put in the other day. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the excuse me, I'm gonna go with the preview thumbnail, and then use that same thumbnail for the video that's gonna be up on YouTube once it's done, recorded, edit, all that stuff. So that's exactly what I'm doing with this video. So this is the second video in a row in the last couple days that I'm doing this. So I encourage you guys to leave a comment in the comment section below saying that you do in fact like the format that I'm doing for Horizon 4 videos, and if you want me to keep doing this kind of format, let me know in the comments below. And per usual, if you guys like these videos, smash the like button, we do appreciate it. So as I mentioned also, this is the 1996 HSV GTSR. This is the Australian car we were able to get in the spring season when we had the Australian update in August. And as you can see, we're inside it now. We have GTSR on the yellow fabric on the inside the door. We have it on the seats. We have the HSV on the dash where the station tuning is. We have the Holden insignia on the steering wheel, and also says SRS. That's the type of excuse me. That's the type of airbag. You can see the speedometer and odometer on the top, on the inside of the window. So here's our power button. We're going to go ahead and push that. So right now we're going to go ahead and rev the engine. Nice. Sounds pretty good when it's upgraded. Excuse me. I need to get some water. Blah. Anyway, there's the color hues for the center of the vehicle. You got your yellow leather, yellow stitching. That's kind of per the build of the car. You got your red and blue for the heat and cool for the air. The green highlights on the top, and the part where you tune you can tune your stations. Excuse me. So you got your if you saw on the left, which would be the passenger in this case, you saw the GTSR there too. You also have GTSR on these back seats, yellow stitching on the center console, and there's also GTSR, I would assume, on the bottom of the seat. So once I step out of the vehicle again, I'm going to show you the SRS on the inside of the driver's side door. So once I back up properly, I can show you the GTSR on the door. We spin around to the back of the vehicle. We can pop up the trunk. You can see it's pretty well spacious in there. That's actually nice. I like that. Very well spacious. We're going to go ahead and close that up. You can see the HSV on the left, the GTSR on the back center. And on the right, you can see it says 215i. That must be the alternative name for the HSV GTSR. GTSR is also on this door. You can see the view from that side. That's on the outside looking in. So I don't know why that door randomly open. That door's not closed. So what I'll do is I'll pop inside here on the passenger side. You can see GTSR on that door. There's a GTSR on the dash. And again, I repeat, the yellow stitching on the center console is emergency brake. And the wheel also had the paddle shifts for up and down shift. And we're going to go ahead and leave. We're going to close that up. And the vehicle doesn't have a option to pop up the hood, so what we can do, back up, I'll show you the headlights. That looks pretty cool. Those are your front headlights. And there's your HSV or Holden, whichever it is, insignia on the front. So yeah, there you go. There's the full inside and outside of the HSV GTSR. So as I said, I updated this tune yesterday. It was originally tuned back in August on the 20th when we were able to get this car originally. Excuse me. I upped the horsepower to 448. The same goes for the foot-pounds of torque. The weight is at 3,373 pounds. The displacement I left stock at 5,737. Top of A-Class, 800. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how the vehicle looks like stock. Also, I want to add, what I'm going to do is put a link in the description below for when this video was originally posted. So you get to see how that tune was, and then you'll see this tune as well. So the stock look is 3,591 pounds, 308 horsepower, letter G is 1.5, B-Class 669. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the new tune is going to look. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right to left, per usual. For the drivetrain swap, it is rear-wheel drive, so we make it all-wheel drive. As per before, we do not touch the powertrain swap. We don't need to swap out the powertrain, but in this case, from then to now, we put in a twin turbo for the aspiration. For the aero and appearance, again, the Horizon 4 style race rear wing kind of stays in place. That remained the same from last time to this time. The tires and rims, originally I had race tire compound, but I brought it down to sport tire. Front tire width, that stayed at 265. Rear tire width, the same. The rims I never touched. 18-inch front and rear. No, I'm sorry, is that 18 or 19? Anyway, I'll figure it out. The front and rear track width are they remain the same at level 2. For the drivetrain, transmission is going to be race, and the differential is going to be race as well. The clutch and the driveline, I kept them stock. I put those back to from race to stock. For the platform handling, we installed the race brakes, that stayed. Race spring and dampers, that stayed. Race front and rear anti-roll bars, they stayed. The chassis, we left that go. And instead of race weight reduction, I put in sport weight. So mainly, long story short, it just went from race to sport. So that tune then was race, this is now the sport tune. So all these guys are going to be pretty well stock. The intake, the fuel system, the ignition, the exhaust, the camshaft, we put in race cams and valves, race valves. The displacement, we left that stock because that's why it says 5,000 versus 6,000. Because last time it said 6,000, I left that stock. Pistons are stock. We don't need to change the turbo because we already added a twin turbo from the conversion section when we go to tune the vehicle. The intercooler remains stock. The oil and cooling, stock. And sport flywheel. So yeah, that is how I compared the old tune to the new tune for the HSV GTSR. As I said, I will leave a link in the description below. That way you guys can check out that tune, and then you guys can see this tune, and you can compare them if you wish. So what I'll do is I'll take this vehicle out to a race. So right now we are at the Derwent Reservoir Sprint. I made a custom track for this particular area. I made a custom track using retro muscle vehicles. So we are going to go to custom events. We're going to select this guy, Derwent Sprint Retro Muscle Run. And there is all the, some of what's on the screen. Okay, so let's get started in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So right now we just started the race. Hopefully I can get around these guys, that'd be very nice. Oh yeah, sure, pull running from my car. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and take on this race. So we're gonna make this right. Nice drift. That wasn't too bad drift actually. Can I maybe pass this guy? Yes I can. Awesome. I think I would there for a minute. And slow down. You gotta turn. Well, it's like a left. Let me go left turn. Jeff Dunn reference. Yo. Hey, just want to do a quick shout out to Mr. Jeff Dunn. He is super hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna continue to go up this. I guess we're gonna call it somewhat of a hill. I would assume. You are going on up on the incline. Look out, deer! No, not deer as in person. I'm talking about the animal. Oh, I want to also apologize for the lack of lighting. Earlier, believe it or not, we had a bit of a hail squall, and then we had sleet, and then went to hail, and then went to rain. The clouds got out, and then the sun came out, and then it just kind of screwed up my lighting, so I do apologize about that. I did not expect that, so I apologize. Now, on a side note, this video is going to be the last video you'll see with this particular camera setup, because tomorrow you're going to see something completely different. I'm pretty sure many of you know that YouTubers out there use what's called a green screen filter. So I'm not going to have a green screen professional look, but I am going to have a certain way of doing it. I'll explain in a minute. And we won. And we're officially back home at Thatch Corner. So while I give you guys another 360 view of the vehicle, I just want to quickly explain about the green screen filter I'm going to be using. There's actually a store nearby where I live that actually does fabric, like green, certain color green fabric. So I already know how much I need. I just got to be able to put it in my room. I can use it for the green screen effect when I use my program that I use to do the face recording. So that's what you're going to see come tomorrow. And then I'll explain what it looks like once it's all set up. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more Forza and 4 content like this, go ahead and leave a comment, smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, my fellow gamers, bye for now.